Guido, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm napping.
On a park bench?
Yeah, you know how expensive mattresses are.
Why don't you just get a Polysleep?
A Polysleep. Yeah, Rockefeller over here. Expensive.
No, dude, we have a discount. We have a promo code for 30% off.
We have a discount?
Yeah, Pantelis for 30% off any mattress.
Oh, then why the heck am I here?
Exactly.
Let me go do that. Oof, thanks.
Get 30% off your next order by using promo code Pantelis.
Go home.
I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
Are we live? Yeah, we're good. Did we play the commercial? We didn't do any commercials today, right? You skipped the commercials? Head over to Polysleep, polysleep.ca. Use the promo code Pantelis for 30% off. You don't realize how expensive mattresses are.
Oh, I know.
Until you get 30% off.
Yes.
And you
That's
can only
a lot
get
of
it
money.
one way.
A lot of money.
Promo code Pantelis. I saw the Guido commercial. He goes, good morning, boys. Good morning, everyone. Joker's here. Enzo's here. Oh, I'm just looking at the Patreon right now.
Oh,
Nicolas
hey.
here. But we
Morning,
also have
everybody.
the YouTube. Mr. Roots is here. We got a lot of people. We got a lot to talk about. This week, by the way, Wednesday night, Bordel, 9 or 9:30 p.m., Bordel in English. I'll be there. We have a great lineup of comedians. It's going to be a fun night. We haven't done Bordel in English in a while, so I'm happy that it's returning this week.
Speaking of Bordel, publicly, I'd like to tell you a happy birthday, belated.
That was last week, but
Yes,
thank you.
we went. We had a nice time at the Bordel for your surprise birthday.
Well,
He
look,
was-
I don't like surprises.
He was it's like a cat when it gets wet.
Yeah, I really don't like it. I really
But
don't
it was
like
nice.
it.
It was
But
nice.
it was a nice thought. I was thankful for it. It was fun to see people. But I was Mike was laughing yesterday. We were talking about it because he was in Florida.
Yeah.
He's like, I was gonna be there. He goes, I didn't want to ruin it, but I was in Florida. Him too. He doesn't like surprises, so he gets it.
Yeah.
It's just
And I noticed that somebody was not there. Mano.
Yeah, he didn't show up to my birthday.
And
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
gonna
I was
hold it
thinking?
against him.
Oh, he's planning my surprise birthday.
That's what he's just planning ahead.
Oh man, Monday morning.
Monday morning,
Jesus.
welcome. There's so much stuff that has been happening. We're going to get to some serious news.
Yes.
But funny news. Did you see the Tylenol fiasco last week?
Early causes of retardness.
Yeah, but it's so
If you're pregnant.
we've known for years, even Tylenol themselves had tweets about
Yeah.
it. They've said it. I remember even my mom was like, nah, you don't take that shit when you're pregnant. Like people knew
Okay,
this.
they already knew it was okay.
They already knew. For some reason, Trump was just informed of this news.
Okay. Okay.
And he's like, yo, don't fucking take that shit.
Did it
It's
take-
going to fuck up your kids. There's studies. Harvard did a study that it increases the risk of autism in kids. There's all kinds of studies that have been done for a while.
But he said, don't do it. It causes, don't do it. He
But
just
for some reason, when he said it, people who are mental are like, if he said it, it's a lie. I'm doing the opposite. So then there's these
They
videos of
kept
these
taking
pregnant
more.
women downing Tylenol. People
Just
are going to
to
the hospital.
protest.
Yeah, I was watching a video of one lady. She's just like, it's her friend is the guy, and it's his wife, and he goes, she's gonna die. We've dealt with like overdose on Tylenol before. She's gonna die, and now what are we gonna tell people? Like her family, like she
Politics.
literally died to. So what? The reason why I'm bringing this up is,
and acetaminophen don't mix.
yeah, we have to be careful. I have a feeling that Trump should never come out against pedophilia. Never.
Because people are going to get mad.
Never, never. If Trump ever comes out and says pedophiles are
I'm
bad,
proving him wrong.
don't send your kids
Come
to
here.
school. Don't send your kids to school. They're gonna get banged. Don't. People are morons. They're gonna. I think they're gonna start eating Tide Pods soon again. Because the Tide Pods are
there was
dangerous.
a thing where they look delicious.
The second he says that they're dangerous, people are gonna be like, "Fuck him! They're not gonna
Did the
stop me."
stocks go down?
Yeah, he destroyed that stock.
Really, yeah? Of the whatever.
It'll go back up, but it'll stabilize, kind of like Disney. It'll stabilize.
Like, Pepsi and Coke.
It was just hilarious.
Advil. Everybody bought Advil instead. Wait, so that's acetaminophen. What's the other one called? What's the Advil one called? Ibuprofen. What happened to aspirin? That was in the 80s. Everyone
Aspirin's
took
dangerous.
Aspirin is good to thin your blood if you're going to have a heart attack. Yeah.
Aspirin is dangerous for some people. Some people have allergies to aspirin. I know that. I've never taken aspirin.
They say you got to take, well, according to Sylvester Stallone, he still takes a baby aspirin every morning. It's a very 70s thing to do, to take a baby aspirin so it thins your blood so it
I've never taken one because my mom was allergic to it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take a chance. I have no allergies. I might have that, so I probably don't.
Yeah, that came and went.
But because I don't know, you can't take ibuprofen when pregnant. Yeah, don't take that. I mean, yeah. What do I tell you? Do what your doctor says, I guess. But yeah, this is a known thing. They knew that it wasn't something you should be doing. But as soon as he mentions it, they're like, I'm going to do the opposite. There's videos of women just downing Tylenol. Like that'll, even if you're not pregnant, you shouldn't down that much Tylenol. Josh almost OD'd on Tylenol.
For real?
Yeah, we talked about it on the Secret Show last week. Secret Show, Friday night. Oh, let's look at this lady.
I thought that was Josh for a second, and then I'm like, no, it's not.
Either one could be. There she is.
28 weeks pregnant.
Nice.
You know what I'm going to take?
What are you going to take? A dick? Oh,
So
it's a
the
Tylenol.
Tylenol
Why
to
is
see
she-
the
why?
benefit.
Let's see the benefit.
It's going to work like a charm. And my baby
She's so
won't have
proud of
autism.
herself.
She's so proud. It's going to work like a charm. What is this supposed to do?
She's so happy that she's doing that. She's okay, good. Hey.
But here's the problem.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Why are you gay?
Here's the problem is that, so a lot of these kids, we won't be able to prove it because let's say they come out a little autistic or retarded or whatever. Given that that's the gene pool they come from, you don't know if it's a Tylenol or just their mom. That's the problem. You're not sure why they're fucked.
I'm sorry, I got distracted because he wrote Guido's on Just for Men. Technically, I'm not using Just for Men. What I'm using is I bought in an Indian depener. It
It's just for the bad boys.
A packet right behind.
Just for the boys.
yes,
Just for the bad boys.
Yes. And well, the reason for this, by the way, is I wanted to look like Zorro. No, I was bored. And you notice in Hollywood, people like Schwarzenegger is a good example. He'll have that orange colored hair, and then his beard will be gray. So I figured, let me do the opposite. Keep everything gray except just the mustache. All right, sorry. You were going on about that, and I was just like, Julian.
No, don't get distracted.
I get distracted. I'm like a cat, a kitten.
Mano, you want to up my headphones a bit and put the volume of the
Feel like
soundboard a
Eminem.
little higher?
Sorry.
Thank you.
You had mentioned Theo Vaughn. Now I'm curious.
So this came into my feed last night, and I felt terrible because people were talking shit about him. They said, "Oh, he had a meltdown. He was recording his Netflix special in New York 2 days ago,
Okay.
and apparently it didn't go too well. And he was out. I think he fell off the stage. They wrote.
Wow.
And then he was
Was he
talking
drunk
about,
or high?
I
Because
don't
he's
know.
sober. He's a sober guy.
He said something. They said before he fell that he said something about fighting liquor demons.
There you go.
And then he said, I've thought about killing myself. Anyways, I just didn't like the shit talking online because what made it weird for me is
Wow.
like, he's clearly, if he's having an episode, he's having a problem. That's not, I know we've come to a point in time where we're going to make fun of everything, right?
Yeah.
We're just going to,
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he's having an episode, it's not the same as him fucking up or bombing. Every comedian bombs.
If anybody understands what he's going through, it's me, man. Are
Yeah,
you
so I
kidding me?
didn't like that they were talking. Yeah, let's watch whatever they have.
to tell you about that, man. I'm having a long month. I'm trying not to take my own life.
I'm trying not to take my own life. I'm having a long month.
Oh, poor
Yeah, that-
guy.
Yeah, so people are showing concern.
Yeah, because
they
he
should
said it
show-
literally, and he probably really meant it. I'm trying not to kill myself. He means it.
I don't know what to tell you about that, man. I'm having a long month. I'm trying not to take my own life.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's it. That
Okay,
this-
but he said liquor
um,
demons didn't mean he necessarily drank.
No, you could take this off. But yeah, he essentially said, I don't know what to tell you about that because I guess the taping didn't go too well. It happens. We all have shitty nights.
Yeah, but
It
why is he
happens.
making it a catastrophe? Why is it the end of the world?
Well, if he fell off stage, like they said, he fell at some point, then I guess, it's too obvious that there's a problem, so he had to address it. That's fine. It's not even what happened in there. It's not even him saying that to them. That's the problem. It's online. Instead of most people being like, hey, this is concerning. Like, there's a few that are talking about, oh, we're concerned. But most of them, he has a meltdown. He crashes out. He
Yeah.
does this. Like, it's all clickbaity and
It's-
fuck this guy type of shit.
it
And he doesn't
really is
bother
that.
anyone. He does his own thing.
No.
He's not a guy that you should attack.
No,
He
I
doesn't-
actually I hope he's okay. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
It's not because you don't want to have. You're making millions. Okay, it's easy to say, but okay. So you have all this stress from work. You don't want to let a bunch of people down, and you want to kill yourself for it. No, but
No.
I know what it is. You get so sensitive. You make mountains out of a mole. Is that it? They make big things. We do.
Yeah. Martin Corno wrote, hey guys, I usually don't interact because I'm at work, but today I got off so I can interact. Did you get off because you're on strike? Are you part of the reason why everyone in the city is
Oh,
angry?
wait, one moment. he might be a teacher or something because I think today's a ped day. I heard this at work yesterday.
Well, I never want to hear teachers having pedo days.
And yeah, why is it called? Oh yeah, pedagogical day.
Pédagogique.
Pédagogique, oui.
Pédagogique.
On est au Québec. Tu sais? Oh, all right. Well, there's a segue. Speaking of Quebec,
I'm listening.
we are the old Forum de Montreal.
Where the Comedy Nest is.
Yes, where the Comedy Nest is. It's famous for three things after being the Canadians and Montreal Forum and Queen Rocks Montreal. After that, it's known for the Comedy Nest and the movie theater, and for filming of a movie in Montreal in 1997, directed by the great Brian De Palma from Scarface and Carlito's Way. Movie not many people saw, with Nicolas Cage and Gary Sinise, called Snake Eyes. It was filmed at the Montreal Forum. The reason I bring
the casino, right?
And and the reason I bring this up is because I saw this wild conspiracy. Okay, now pay attention to the poster. What's Nicolas Cage doing with his hands? He's got like some kind of...
Oh my God.
All right. I went down this rabbit hole.
I sit like that sometimes too.
I know,
do this.
but I'm just saying. But there's no.
I don't realize. I actually most like this.
I'm not. There's no real particular reason why they would put his hands like that.
It's just because that's the photo. He's sitting like that.
There's people talking about the crazy. Like when The Simpsons predict stuff.
Yeah.
Like the amount of accuracy the plot of this movie is with what happened to Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk was a degenerate gambler?
So what's happening here is Nicolas Cage is in Atlantic City. So Montreal is pretending to be Atlantic City. So he's at a boxing fight. And first of all, the guy who he's fighting, you see the poster outside the Caesar's Palace. You see the poster for the boxing match. And it's September 10th.
Okay.
And that's September 10th. Okay. The guy's name is Tyler, the Executioner.
Okay. Wait, Tyler was the name of the shooter of the... Okay.
Then there's more. Like there's during the fight, there's a guy that gets up and distracts like that guy. It's actually an actor from Montreal named Chip Chipka. Okay. He gets up and goes, hey, and he makes a signal with his ear. Here comes the pain. And he gives a signal for the sniper to shoot. And it goes, Nicolas Cage is bleeding and turns around. And it's just 1 second before, just like in the real life. The guy behind Nicolas Cage gets it in the neck. In the neck. Exactly like that. And it's so weird. And there's so many of those. Yeah. So it's Snake Eyes, Charlie Kirk, guys. Google it. It's weird.
Here's the thing. It could be weird, but there's that whole thing of if you look for something, you'll find it.
Yeah. And this there's so many signals.
Well, I saw
in the movie of those hand signals.
I saw Jimmy Dore. I saw Jimmy Dore's video where they're saying that it looks now that it wasn't a shot that went through. It was
like a squib.
No, it was the lavalier microphone that he had on. That's why, because when I first saw the video, I thought he got shot in the chest because I saw the shirt go up, and then I never thought about it again because they said the neck. But then they're showing, they're like, yeah, if you got shot in the neck, his shirt is going to go up.
Oh, that's so funny.
And it shows, and
You're
there's a guy
talking
next
about
to him.
like those squares we used.
Yeah, the ones that we use, the same ones. So, and then it showed the guy next to him that he pulls the thing here on his thing.
That's it.
And then right then he gets shot or whatever happens. And the Israelis were bragging about that before. They were doing with the pagers. Remember? The pagers were blowing up in Lebanon.
And here's another one about Snake Eyes. The movie takes place during, and the subplot of the movie is the Palestinian-Israeli conflict.
Well, that has nothing to do with Charlie Kirk.
I'm just saying. It's
except for the Israelis. Do you want to bring up, if you, I guess you go to YouTube.
Jimmy Dore?
Jimmy Dore, Charlie Kirk, and
Jore, yeah.
It might be worth...
He's a comedian, though, Jimmy Dore.
Jimmy Dore, yeah. This is one of those conspiracy theories where, like, I'm like, oh, I want to know more about this. So I was watching the video of this guy was talking about the explosive they put in and everything. I was like, this is mad interesting. And now, you don't know if it's true or stuff. No, not that. Go down. That one. Who shot Charlie Kirk? Or, you know what? That one. Who shot Charlie Kirk? Or even the one right after, the exploding Kirk one. Either one, I think they talk about the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, and like...
Yeah, click. Yeah. This is interesting.
It really is. It's
this I found fascinating.
It's like he's pulling a detonator.
Yeah.
the final theory for today, and I think this is maybe the most compelling theory, is that Charlie Kirk was wearing one of those microphones. You have a magnet clip on the outside and the microphone's underneath. And this guy, John Bray, is that his name? John Bray says, based solely on my analysis of the two angles of the events on September 10th, I have come to the conclusion that this is the object that struck Charlie Kirk in the neck. So it's one of these kind of things, right? I use these. And that it's got a big magnet that keeps it connected. So it's a
for the bit, just a bit, just so it could show. Okay, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Just so it could show a bit of what's going on.
Okay, here.
So on that day, Charlie had the microphone mounted with the bulk of the device underneath his shirt. Notice the magnetic clasp on his shirt and the angle that it's at. So there it is. So that's the angle, and it looks like it's tilted, kind of pointing that way. And there it is. It's underneath his shirt, right? And so
I feel like I'm watching JFK.
That microphone thing was rigged to explode and kill him. So
Like the pagers that they have in Lebanon.
Like the pagers, very much like Israel did with those pagers
Remember
and the
that?
people in Lebanon, and they bragged about doing it. They turned
Or
those
vapes.
They turned page. What's that?
Skip this
I
head
made
walk.
that
I
Kurt.
like that
about
guy
that.
Kurt.
This is
I
what-
like that Kurt Metzger's like
Metzger's
a judge behind
So
him.
that's what it is.
So yeah, if you
This is the battery for the DJI
Yeah,
mic.
yeah.
so it's showing, but go a bit further. It's just
underneath
showing a video. It
Charlie's
won't.
shirt.
Don't
This
worry,
is
it
an
doesn't show anything
8
gory. It's
no,
just,
but basically
what
you
he
can
said.
you can show you
Yeah,
can
press play,
Mike.
you can make
Or-
that a detonator easily, right?
You see that, right?
look. Okay, so go back.
Ah,
So let's watch.
I've never seen this. I've never
So
seen this.
no, it doesn't show anything. It just shows the shirt popping.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah.
that?
You
see
said
that,
you
right?
saw that.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the
Wow.
beginning,
Why did his shirt
Strange
go like
ripple
that?
through
so in the
his
beginning,
shirt.
I thought he
You
got
see
shot in
that,
the
right?
chest when I saw the video from far.
Why did his
So his
shirt?
whole shirt goes up, and then it goes up here.
Oh, that's so messed up.
Anyways, that's we don't have to watch the whole video. That much is just so that's what they're talking about now. They go that it could have been.
Let me think, because I'm thinking
it could have been-
the let's say bullet, the wind from the bullet. Maybe would it make that?
I don't know. That's why I'm not gonna say what is and what isn't. I'm just looking at all the different stuff they're showing. Because I don't trust the Mossad, I don't trust Israel.
Yeah.
If it is, the only reason for them to do it would be kind of what's happening now to start that civil war almost of just there's no talking between the sides. They just fucking go at each other while they keep funding whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. But if it turns out that it was
Yeah.
like an assassination,
this,
like that kind of
this
assassination
Thing, this
from
is gonna
a
be
foreign
a
government?
Going to talk. I don't think we'd never know. We'll never know that. We'll never know that.
let me ask you, if you would find, let's say you're Trump, and you find out that happens, what do you
It's
do?
got so many layers on behind and behind and behind
Yeah.
and behind and behind.
Because if he was the guy he says he is, you know what he should do? Cut all ties, cut defense spending, all that, and right away bomb the shit out of Israel.
He would never.
If
do
that would happen, I would make sure Israel doesn't exist on the map.
He never, ever, never will. Never. USA, Israel is stronger than Trump, Netanyahu.
And I'm saying this now, and they're gonna fucking
they're
gonna fucking explode these mics.
Yeah, no, but that's you. The relationship with USA Israel is very strong. Ooh,
Viva had him on the show.
Aviva.
Oh yeah.
who
I'll
is
talk to
okay?
Viva.
So who is Tyler Fisher that they're talking about?
We should also talk about what's going on with stand-up comedian Tyler Fisher. Okay, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw the clip from Viva come on. Thank God you mentioned the thing. So he's the comedian who says that he went to Rogan's club,
Yeah.
the mothership.
Uh-huh.
So essentially, if I remember correctly, Rogan had him on a while back because I don't remember if it was in New York or wherever he was. He kept getting turned down and canceled, and his managers kept saying, "You're a straight white guy. We have too many of those," and he kept getting like shit on.
Okay. This is
Because he's. It was a year ago. Because he was saying
he
it's
said he
because
was not. You're not.
you're not gay. You're not
you
trans.
Need, you
all
need
that
to
stuff.
be unique or something. You need to be black or whatever. They just told him that he was
Anyway.
a regular white guy.
Yeah, and he kept getting, let's say, canceled. So he went on the Joe Rogan Experience. Joe Rogan tried to hook him up. He brought him to Mothership. He even recorded a special. He let him record a special at the Mothership.
Okay.
Now he's out there and he's saying basically, fuck the Mothership, fuck Joe Rogan.
But Rogan brought him on.
Yeah, but he's saying because now he's banned from the club.
Why?
He says that the management are all left-wing lunatics.
Okay.
that they're he says the trans people have taken over his club, and all these left wing socialists are. But people were saying that he says it's the woke that are ruining the club. But listen.
Yeah.
Now, he was kicked out for harassing chicks, and he was apparently even Rogan told him,
Were
"Can
they
you
hecklers
stop?"
or was he
No. He's harassing. He was trying to bang
he's
chicks.
an idiot then.
So, and Rogan even told him, "Can you stop after the show trying to fuck chicks? Like, you're making it weird." Like, he's very aggressive. He's like, "No, I'm gonna talk to my fans." Or anyways, but there's a lot of cases of him from years doing shit like this.
More than once, not just one night. Okay. So then that's it.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I don't know this fucking guy. I don't know him, but if every city you go to, every show you're on, every person you deal with
Is saying the same thing about you?
you end up getting fired or pushed away because you're
Correct.
too aggressive with women.
There's something. Yeah. There's something.
It's
there.
not the
Yeah,
woke.
No, it's the behavior of an alcoholic.
It's not the woke. That's the fucking problem.
No, he's blaming everybody but himself.
Rogan could
Yeah.
have turned into the most woke guy, or the
yeah.
club's the most fucking woke. But if everyone's complaining from
Yeah.
different cities, different
Yeah.
shows or whatever, fuck, man, at some point.
I agree. I agree. You've just convinced me. Yeah, that's it. That's sounds to me like too many times. There's just too many incidences with this person. So it's always that he attracts that kind of shit all the time.
And you know who hates like the woke retardation more than I do. I hate that shit.
No, but
dude, every time I see this, every time someone does something wrong now, it's like, oh, you're woke, or you're woke. Like, you can't blame a retarded thing. You can't blame them for you being retarded.
Well, what comes to mind, I was lost for words, was where there's smoke, there's fire.
That's a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah,
and
it's once
not,
after another.
And it's
after
not
another.
random stuff. It's not, oh, his joke was offensive. That's like, okay, fuck off. It's subjective. It's not that. It's, he keeps fucking with, he's too aggressive with the chicks. In different cities. So it's not like, oh, in this city, these women don't understand how I flirt with them. It's every fucking city they're saying you're too aggressive. You might be the issue.
Yeah, that sounds like.
And the Rogan thing,
I bet you he's an alcoholic.
The Rogan thing is becoming online. I'm noticing it's a little culty. The people that are against Rogan have
even
become a
that's
cult.
It's
become a cult. Like, he could say anything, and they'll go on. I see these podcast cringe videos, and sometimes they'll agree with him, but they'll still show him. They'll be like, Rogan's right about this.
That guy's got it in for him.
Rogan's right about this, but fuck him, because he's it's just
the
weird.
Rogan sphere, the comedy assassins.
The comedy assassins.
But yeah, that's it. Speaking of comedy assassins, I gotta say
Give a shout out.
Yeah, not a shout out. I wanted to. I want to wish my best and speedy recovery to the assault that's gonna happen to what's his name? Oh, Sam Adamo, who is in Austin and is going to get assaulted because he's gonna bomb. No, I'm kidding.
No. I hope he does not get assaulted. Big shout out to your good friend Jess Sorrell, who's back.
Oh yes, Jess Sorrell. Sam was
From
trying to understand
Australia.
who Jess Sorrell is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Word got to her. I don't know if it was one of you guys.
It was one of the fans.
Yeah,
reached
that was
out
really
and found
nice
her.
of you. So you got a friend request.
I am
Jess
so
Sorrell.
happy that she's alive and well, because I start to fear for the worst.
Yeah.
I hope we find out what made her hate
Yeah.
us and what made her come back.
We haven't gotten an explanation yet.
No.
But she did. She did come back. And what's funny is after that, I saw Sam Adamo started to follow me. I've been thinking.
Wait, he wasn't following
I don't
you?
know, that's
Well,
it.
he may have unfollowed you because you went off.
Did I go off
the
on
rocker,
him?
dude?
Yeah,
you
I
went.
know, I
you
know,
went
I
off
know.
on everyone.
That was just making me laugh. That's great.
Okay, so now
Yes.
on a lighter note, you're
On
gonna
a
love
lighter
this. Digital ID.
Oh,
They've been talking about this for a while. Some people don't understand. Digital ID is super dangerous. It's if you look at China, because people think, well, everything is digital, but what they're doing with digital ID, the whole idea is your identification now is digital, and everything is connected. Your digital ID is not just a piece of ID.
It's
your
every-
digital
yeah,
identification is your digital footprint
Yeah,
in
yeah.
one. So it's your social media, everything's connected.
Yeah.
So whatever you do on social media or online,
Everything.
video game is connected to who you are as a person. It's connected to your bank. It's connected to your credit
Everything.
score.
Yeah.
It all gets connected. Okay. So there's a lot of dangers with this. We see with China, like totalitarianism, they see everything. You write the wrong post online, it'll negatively affect your ability to purchase. It's very dangerous. So anyone with half a brain is like, I'm kind of against this. This is stupid. Okay. But obviously, our overlords want to push the shit they've been talking about for a while. The UK, which has lost its fucking mind for years, is all for it now. There's I think over 1 million people that are like, yo, we don't want this shit. But before we get to that, Vietnam.
Okay.
Vietnam was trying to do that. We want digital ID. We want digital banking, like only digital banking.
It's so creepy. It's 1984 Fahrenheit 451. There.
So just to show how serious they are.
Yeah.
Just to show how serious they are, in Vietnam, they go, no, if you're against it, we're going to shut down your bank accounts if you don't want these biometric rules.
Biometric, that's the word, biometric.
They shut down, they basically deleted 89 million bank accounts, okay?
Wow, like this.
Like this, 89 million. So you have your money in the bank? Not today, bitch.
Ciao.
Hold on a second. How many people do you think live in Vietnam? What's the population? 89 million bank accounts were deleted. The population is 101 million people.
So 95%.
5% of the country
At nothing.
can't do. So if you want to, when they talk about the World Health Organization and the World Economic Forum,
oh my,
if you want to talk about how ready they are to fuck you so that they can have complete control, they're ready to destroy a country just to prove a point.
let me be the first to tell people, get a safe and put cash in it. Or gold.
But even that, dude, if the cash
I'm
is
telling
worthless,
you.
even
No, I know.
you
Gold.
need a government that fights for you
Buy
and isn't
gold
just
or
part of this.
something.
So
This
now in the
is
UK,
so
I sent you these
fucked up.
videos. You're gonna look at the UK. What's funny is the UK, just out of nowhere, they started pushing this now. They're like, no, good morning, Lucas. We need.
Well, no, because then they're going to do it.
We need digital ID. We need digital ID, right? So people are like, why the fuck do we need digital ID? So in the past couple of months, because of they've been having a lot of immigration problems. They've been having a lot of like the Pakistani grooming gangs. They've been having a lot of issues with neighborhoods, like Islamicized neighborhoods. So people more and more are getting up in England, and it's becoming very weird. It's becoming tense. It's becoming tense with like English people and like Pakistanis and stuff. It's fucking going crazy.
Yeah.
So now they're like, okay, we want to introduce digital ID, but we have to get on board with the population because they're already angry with us. So we'll say it's to stop illegal immigration.
Yeah.
But people are like, how is this going to stop?
Why is this the only option?
No,
though?
but
Yeah.
how is this going to stop illegal immigration? So, bro, I've been watching videos, and now we're going to watch this guy
that's
see what
so
he said.
creepy.
But I've been watching videos of politicians being asked, what is this good for? And the girl's like, well, because, people come here and they work illegally. And then it's like, yeah, but that's already illegal. How is this going to stop them? Well, because this is going to force you need a digital ID in order to work. And they go, yeah, but you also need ID now to work. So how is this going to stop them? Well, because you need digital ID. We need to in order to be allowed to work. And the guy's like, he's not understanding. He goes, I don't think you're listening. You're just repeating.
Yeah.
Already.
Why is it better? We have it already.
We already have laws about that. If they're going to work illegally, they don't care what the parameter is. They're here illegally.
So
they're
why do
going to
you
work
need
illegally.
to have this fingerprint?
Yeah, they go, why do we need to take the digital ID if it's for illegals? And then she just repeats the same thing. And then the guy gets mad and goes, so hold on a second. Why don't you secure your fucking borders? Why do we have to get this shit? And she just keeps repeating the same thing.
That's
it's
so,
to stop illegal workers
so
because
scary.
it's exploitive. But it doesn't make any sense because it's not going to... They're already illegal. They're already not following the rules. They're not going to follow this. We're just
They want to be able
over.
to unplug you. They want to be able to unplug you.
When you
for
talk
lack of a
shit-
better term, they want to be able to press a button and you're finished.
They're already showing up at people's houses for tweets or Facebook posts they make. They're already doing that. So imagine this. It's tied into your digital bank account. Let's watch this guy.
You said on a lighter note. That's what's the
one of our
funniest
viewers
part.
got in touch and wanted us to ask this question. Russ Brown wanted us to ask you if you really believe that those profiting from human trafficking will think, oh dear, I have to check your digital ID now. I can't carry on paying you £1.50 an hour to work in my sweatshop.
I'm absolutely convinced that amongst the reasons that people travel through France, which is a safe country, to come to the United Kingdom, amongst the reasons is because it's easier to work in our illegal economy than it is in other countries. And we have to deal with that.
Bosses who are prepared to hire people illegally are not asking them for their national insurance card. So what's the evidence? What makes you think they're suddenly going to ask them for a digital ID?
We need to be really clear. You must have ID, mandatory digital ID.
He's just repeating the same stupid shit. Doesn't make sense.
We have to stop illegal working.
But how does it stop?
But because
they're
he's saying
illegal.
He's saying it stern. It's like this is important.
It is absolutely clear that people are working illegally in numbers.
But why do you think that them having a digital ID, having to have a digital ID, would stop that problem when right now people are meant to have a national insurance number and card, and if they're not asked for that,
There's
a
one
boss
brain
is willing
between them and
already
she
to break
has
the
it.
rules. What's the difference going to be?
Well, the difference is this is on point of starting, not a retrospective exercise as it now is. It is an automatic collection of the information by the government, so we know exactly who is working in our economy, and it will help us enforce the rules that are there. But there's no point people saying to me, why do we need it, when we all acknowledge there is a problem. People are working illegally
But
in
this
our
doesn't
economy.
help.
It
They're
is
still going to
amongst
work
the
illegally.
reasons
Yeah, no,
that
it's
people want
just
to come to the United
it's
Kingdom.
easier
We have
control
to
of
deal with that.
people's
I
wages
made a
and
pledge
taking
that
money
we would
off the
do
wages.
whatever was necessary, use whatever tools were available to deal with illegal migration. I intend to do so.
It would not change migration at all.
Politicians must have such a low view of the general public that they can sit there, say nonsense, and expect everyone to believe it. The only one this harms is law-abiding citizens. It's an overreach by the government. It's an invasion of privacy. It's to monitor your every move.
I agree with
It is
them,
the pathway to a surveillance state.
That's what it is.
Everything you do.
Now, I
is
will say
monitored.
something to you
The
both.
government knows.
Oh, we got to give credit where credit is due. This is stuff that was conspiracy 10 years, 15. This was going to happen. And like, shut the fuck up.
No, it's here.
So you got to give credit where credit is due. We were warned for a long time that this was coming, and we thought there's no way they're going to ever implement this.
And we're addicted to our phones.
And we're addicted to our phones. But the thing is, a good portion of the population are willing to eat Tylenol to prove the dumbest point ever, which doesn't make any sense. So people are stupid enough that they will fight for stuff like this to get it.
I came up with a pretty good idea. This made me think of something. I think I want to do this. Do they have something where you can some technology where you can go up to someone's phone and immediately find out their porn search history?
Well, for sure, I don't know.
Okay, so let's do that.
But I did.
That would be a scam. You go up you're on the metro, and you just go up. Oh my God, that's what she watched.
I told you about the Korean. I told you about the Korean girl I met last week.
No,
she was Korean or Japanese, either South Korean or Japanese. I think maybe Korean because she was talking about K-pop. She had a white card, like you know how I have my business card.
Oh
or whatever.
yeah,
just a white card is empty.
That's so freaky.
And she just taps the phone. How you doing?
That's
it opens up her Instagram.
That's what made me think of that, actually.
It's
Black Mirror, good call.
It's very simple. It's very simple, like NFC technology.
That is so cool.
But it's so cool to have that. It's like, no, I don't need to give you a card. Let me just tap my card that I have here on your phone. Yeah. You have my Instagram. Go ham.
And then she clicked her boots together and flew away.
Yeah.
That's good.
Then she
Was
said,
she wearing the color silver?
No, she did this. She did this. Yeah, we've doctored the microphone. Yeah, blow it up at will. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Sailor Moon. That's
Sailor Moon. So that was cool. That was cool. She did that. It's like just little ways of using technology. Yeah, Alex Jones predicted this 20 years ago. Alex Jones. I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about this. He's fucking hilarious.
I'll tell you something.
Did you see what he did a few days ago?
Right.
I sent it to Mike and I said, dude, I can't stop laughing.
Yeah. What do you
Alex Jones grew a Hitler mustache.
Oh, okay.
For a social experiment to show that even though he's not for Hitler, he's against Hitler, just having the Hitler mustache, even though Charlie Chaplin, Michael Jordan,
if anybody,
many people have had it, they're going to call me a Nazi.
Yeah, it's very funny. That's so funny.
But it's like, look.
But look at the color jacket he's wearing, too.
Like, dude,
why the fuck is he wearing that color jacket?
We know what you're doing. Claims he has grown a Hitler mustache as a social experiment. But we know the social experiment. We know people will be like, yo, are you channeling Hitler? Like, of course, that's what people are going to say, especially if they don't know you, or especially if they just know Alex Jones from the news.
That's the funniest thing ever.
It's such a wild fucking thing. Sometimes, dude, he does these things where it's like he's a 16-year-old with a budget. Like, he'll do... Look at that face,
oh my
bro.
God.
How are you not going to meme this? And he's like,
it is. He knows what he's doing.
But he even said, he goes, I can't wait to see the memes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the memes.
He went off and fired his guy, his mano.
Owen Schroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, he's looking like Uncle Fester, though. What's happening?
Yeah, we live in a South Park episode.
Yeah, he is absolutely right.
We live in a South Park episode. A lot of the... also, they want to prove a point because YouTube said that they're going to reinstate accounts that they illegally banned during COVID. for misinformation. By the way, a lot of the people, you haven't woken up yet. A lot of the shit that you were saying was misinformation. Stop saying that, Pantelis. It's all coming out as real, and everyone has to back off. But it's too late. The damage was done. You destroyed careers over nothing. But they were testing it, and I think him and some other people, they still weren't like reinstated for real, or they banned them again. Like they don't want them on board at all. Which is, it's such a fun channel. Remember the Alex Jones stuff?
Oh yeah,
he gets upset over everything.
False flag operation.
Nah, well, he's been right a lot about that false flag shit.
Bilderberg, the Bilderberg group.
I found out about Bilderberg through Endgame.
Yeah.
Blueprint for Global Enslavement. The documentary might still be online. That was a good documentary.
Am I confusing too? Bilderberg is the one where they burn a big owl.
No, that's the Bohemian Grove.
Oh,
that's the Bohemian, where they get together in those robes. And
what's the one where they have eyes wide shut parties with antlers on their heads? That's like the Rothschilds party.
The Rothschild parties would do that stuff, and then Eyes Wide Shut kind of hinted at it. And there's photos of it from that time, the black and white ones where you see them. Are they turning the frogs gay? They're not turning the frogs gay. I remember that. So that's another thing.
You saw, again, the estrogen we were
That's
talking.
another thing. It was another chemical. What they were doing is
it turned that into a joke on purpose.
Yeah,
the gay frog thing, because he was actually on some kind of the right track.
He was. It wasn't him. It was the University of Berkeley did a study. Some chemicals that they were putting in, it was basically changing the sex of the frogs. So it's super dangerous. But him, instead of saying, it's changing the fucking genital organs of a frog, I was like, they're making the frogs gay.
That's it. So people took it that way.
People took it like, everyone's like, oh, this guy's fucking crazy.
They ran with that. But technically what he was saying was pretty scary.
Yeah. Technically what he was saying is pretty, but that's the thing. He took an actual thing that was happening, that was a study from a university, that was a real thing, and the way he presented it was so funny, over the top. It's
nobody
almost,
took it seriously.
Yeah, it's almost like he's doing the opposite of what he wants. He's like almost disinformation sometimes without
his whole 9/11.
He's too wild. 9/11. He said it before too.
Yeah, thermite paint and all that stuff.
So he gets.
He's the Rosa Parks of conspiracy theorists.
He's going the front of the bus. I don't want to sit in the back. It's funny because growing up, I used to prefer sitting in the back of the bus.
Me too, always.
I don't want to be in the front of the bus.
Yeah. No, the nerds sat in the front.
Yeah.
Nerds.
All the cool kids are in the back.
Nerd. I've been riding the bus. Hello, bus driver.
How you liking the bus? Do you feel like a giant kid?
I know. You know what? It really makes me. It reminds me of my New York days. I love
public transit.
The whole public because of this wonderful strike today. I am. It is now between 7 and 8 a.m. I'm slated to work at 3, and I'm going to go to work in about an hour and a half.
You're gonna walk there?
I'm gonna take the last bus, and then I'm just gonna stick around downtown. So if anybody's downtown wants to have a cup of coffee, I'm free till 3.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are they doing? I don't understand.
I remember, the buses. It's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Like, I feel so bad for some people.
Can you guys correct me in the chat or give me some insight if you know about the STM? So, as far as I understood, unless I was lied to, STM, they have some of the better wages, right, in the city. I know that Quebec, the minimum wage is $16.50.
Mano, what is the wage for an STM worker, please?
And I think some STM workers are making $50 an hour.
This is gonna piss me off now.
Yeah, so I want to know exactly what the real story is.
I'm trying not to get
this.
mad. I'm trying to be nice to every bus driver and be like, I support. But if I see they make a good salary right now, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Let's see. People know, and you might get upset.
Yeah.
STM worker wage in Montreal vary significantly. Bus drivers earning hourly wages are roughly $29 to $36, and administrative roles have salaries ranging from $54,000 to $132,000.
Okay, now just let's because we're idiots.
So they have some of the highest
for this strike. Please?
More money.
Just more money? They want more money?
It's not the drivers, they're saying. It's not the drivers that want them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The garage people are striking. Drivers deserve
it's the mechanics.
Oh, wait. Are they not paying the mechanics? Because they're getting, Julian's like, if they're making 80 Gs to 120 Gs a year, especially in Montreal, you're getting paid well for Montreal.
So I think it's the maintenance workers. I think it's the guys who take the graffiti and shit off. So they're the janitors and stuff.
They're not paying the maintenance workers?
It's the maintenance people. That's what I think, yeah. But I don't
maintenance
know if
workers
it's-
are getting paid 38 on average, $39 an hour. The high range is 58. What should they be getting paid? Would they be getting paid more somewhere else? Or are they getting
Okay, that's a
overworked?
mechanic. So that's $40 an hour. So what about maintenance janitors? Like, I don't know. Is it maintenance workers? Is that the,
I don't think the guy said, yeah, fine. Anyone knows, just write in the
Yeah.
chat.
What's the anyway? Yeah. Apparently not paid enough. Well,
It's the maintenance people that are on strike.
Well, then they should just sell trucks.
Are they not paying them because they have no money,
postal
or they are
workers-
cheap bastards? Well, Martin, here's the fucked up thing, and it's going to piss people off, but it's true. A lot of this is just wasteful. Like anything that the government is involved with is wasteful spending.
Yeah, 100%.
So I was reading something yesterday, which I knew, but reading it makes me angry, that Canada is basically done for economically and culturally. And it's hard. It's a hard pill for me to swallow.
Yeah.
Just the taxation levels, the fact that we're still not productive. Did you see the new housing thing that they want to do?
Yes.
What is it, $4 billion for 40,000 houses or whatever, and then they calculate and they go, because they go, this is a great thing, we're building houses. They go, so why the fuck for that many houses? That means that each house is costing $3.2 million. They go, who the fuck's building? What are you talking about? They go, why are you this stupid?
Montreal.
And this is Canada.
Yeah. Quebec.
Yeah.
Needs Quebec. Now I'm saying, I'm not even saying somebody like the Argentinian guy that went there
Javier
and said,
Milei.
this shit, this gone, you gone. And he needs somebody
he
to come
propped
in.
up his economy. They did a
Somebody
reset.
has to come in and clean house, man.
So-
Even Doug Ford is tough.
So I read about that. They said the only way, so the housing, right? So we were propped up by this fake housing bubble for a while. And it's the only thing we have, and it's fake. But they said it's the only way is you have to reset. It has to crash. The problem is if they do that, so many people that are invested, they bought homes as protection for the future. Like, hey, I own something. You just destroyed these people. So we're at a very weird situation now in Canada where it's all fake. It's all propped up. So it has to have a reset. These prices don't make sense. We can't have, dude, there's nothing here. There's no reason why condos in Toronto should cost as much as something in New York. It doesn't make any sense. Or in Vancouver. It doesn't make any sense. So we have to have a reset. But if we do, the people that invested in it are going to get fucked. So it's a weird, what was that? It's a weird time. It's a very, very weird time. They don't know what's going to happen. So they keep propping it up, artificially propping all this shit up.
I have an opportunity right now, Pantelis.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Jess Sorrell. Jess Sorrell is in the chat.
Leave her alone. I was listening to a French open line, and the guy was suggesting to put a fee at hospital emergencies, $5, $10. You will filter out a big chunk of people blocking hospitals. So, Enzo, here's the thing. Part of it is, yeah, there are people that show up. Nurses have told me that there are people who show up with nothing, but they go, well, I'm allowed, it's free, so I'm going to come here with nothing. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem, and they'll tell you, is there's not enough employees. The technology is bad. Like, we don't have a good system. It's not being taken care of.
You know what? It's I've seen a lot of homeless people. Like when my brother was at the hospital, I became friends with Jerry. Like he was my daily. Like that's what he lives there. He lives between the Jewish and the Glen. Goes back and forth.
That's the job.
That's where he lives. Incredible.
Yeah, and people do think it's normal, Barb. Yeah, people think the prices are normal, and people think that what's happening in the hospitals here is normal. It is not normal. It is not normal. There's a middle ground somewhere where the amount that we're paying, but also we're wasteful too with our tax dollars. Not us, the government. There should be more checks and balances, because there's a lot of people that just take advantage of the system.
Sure.
Yeah.
Half the restaurants, people. There's so many people. They get their benet social and then they go work and they have side hustles. The government gives a lot of money to people, and then people that need it, they don't give it to. It's so weird.
Yeah, I remember when I was young, I found that out when I was in restaurants early on. It was the Sri Lankans that taught me.
Yeah.
They go like, no. You have to collect everything you can.
Yeah.
So
it's really old school.
Yeah.
It's like we're going back to the days of our grandparents, man.
Okay.
The world's first AI minister will eliminate corruption, says Albania's prime minister.
We're going to Albania.
They're relying on AI now to run the planet.
This caused a shitstorm in the Albanian parliament. People start throwing trash at the prime minister.
That's great.
They were so upset.
He went with his cell phone and said, "Guys, I figured it out."
Listen, here's the thing. I know there's been a lot of talk about corruption within this administration. Forget the past, we're moving forward. Meet Samantha. She's my AI assistant.
This is ridiculous.
She's taking over my daily duties.
Oh my God.
She knows what she's doing.
How the hell? You know what? It's great. It's great that he had the balls to tell the world that he's using AI to run the country. Oh shit, that's funny.
La Zone Barbus, merci. Merci beaucoup.
Oh.
Congratulating me on signing with Entourage.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
there's
world's-
stuff in the works, right?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the works. Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. So let's see. For government officials, being called heartless is an occupational hazard. But Albania has chosen to turn that insult into a positive quality by appointing an AI minister. Not a minister for artificial intelligence, rather a cabinet member who is literally the work of AI.
Oh my God.
There's no way this can go downhill.
Oh.
The new addition is, like a pop star, known simply by a single name, Diela. Diela. Prime Minister Edi Rama introduced her as a member of his new as a member of his cabinet. That's amazing.
So part of the team.
4 months after securing his 4th term in office in May elections. Fourth term.
He's Jean Chrétien.
Yeah, democracy.
Dude, this is too funny, man.
However, the move was symbolic rather than official, as Albania's
okay.
constitution insists that government ministers must be
have a
mentally
heartbeat.
competent citizens aged at least 18. So you're going to have trouble.
Yeah.
If we're going to make it mandatory to be mentally competent, most of these governments can't run.
Oh, man.
Albania says it. Let's see. Still, the advantages of appointing a bot over a human are obvious. Diela, whose name means son in Albanian, is unlikely to be the source of any unflattering leaks about the government. Okay, yeah, she's not gonna have a sex scandal.
This is the guy. Look,
Yeah.
This is the guy.
We're working. What is it? We're working with a brilliant team, which is not only Albanian but also international, to come out with the first full AI model in public procurement. The Prime Minister told the BBC, not only will we wipe out every potential influence on public biddings, we will also make the process much faster, much more efficient, and totally accountable. So here's the thing, you retard. Anything that has to do with money, accounting, yes, you use AI. But all this other shit about making the decisions, they're not going to get influence. Of course they will, because AI is just information we give it to feed off. So if we decide...
it's still always you.
This is but they're gonna be like, it's not me. It's
I like that they say we have, not just Albanian, international. Why? Well, Tori has office in Bulgaria.
Yeah. Wait, why did that guy get the contract? It's not me, bro. It's that digital bitch.
He looks like Albanian Sean Connery.
He does. Yeah, he's a cool looking dude. This guy.
But you know what? Again, he had the balls to do it. They probably every country has to get involved with the AI. It was kind of funny to do it.
What is he saying here? He talks of leapfrogging bigger, more advanced countries. Oh, so he says, I feel like everyone's going to do this, so we want to be first. I will say something about Albania. I'll say a couple things. Number one, the biggest turnaround in religious demographics. They're the only country that became more Christian in the like they were Muslim, and a lot of them are converting to Orthodox Christianity.
Really?
Yeah. So that was the one thing they were known for the last 5 years.
They're also known for drinking that milk drink that I never understood.
They also have Albanian mobsters in the UK.
Yeah.
Are like what Armenian mobsters are in LA.
Yeah.
And all, so they're into it. They're into that the mob.
Correct.
Good for them. I mean, good for them that they're trying something.
Albanians, I know some good Albanians, and John Belushi.
John Belushi?
He was Albanian.
I kind of like it. I think we should move more to AI, but for all so let's say in Canada, there's a couple of hundred people in parliament, remove at least half of them, for real, and you have AI that dictates.
Alexa.
So all the stuff that's illogical that they do, right? So let's say right now with the housing, we know it doesn't make sense, but they're still doing it. They're wasting money. Our dollar's not worth. We should have AI implemented for all that kind of stuff. And then all the social things, because it doesn't understand humanity, has no empathy, it should be done by humans. Does that make any sense? Does it make sense, or am I fucking crazy? You have to
makes
get rid
sense.
of the chat, or else Guido's too distracted.
No, I am. You're right.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, get rid of the chat.
I read this. She's
Yeah.
asking about the
Unless
the
there's anything
hospitals.
important for us to look at, get
Yeah.
rid of it because this guy's gonna lose his
Yeah,
shit.
I'm so sorry. I was paying attention, and then I got Stephanie Bento talking about the medicine. The it's true. You
Oh,
can't
the hospitals?
Go to Mexico. I mean, that's what I did because I hate that click sante. Remember when you could go to the clinic and just pull the stupid number like a deli? B2.
Dude, nothing works by everything they made online. I try to log in, nothing works.
to
I don't even
Soci-
know. I paid online. I don't even know if my driver's license is
Go to
valid.
your Société Automobile. It's a disaster.
I think I'm gonna have to go in this week and just be like, hey, do I owe you people any money?
Yeah.
Because online you're telling me I don't.
It's so
but-
true.
Yeah. So they fucked it all up.
So that's it. That's so we're going to the States.
And Texas is. I'm thinking. I don't know. I want to explore Florida a bit more.
I love Florida, man. I love Florida.
Yeah,
I
Mike's
haven't
down there.
spent a lot of time on the west of Florida there, but on the east part there, the Golden Girls. Oh, I love that. Miami.
Viva's been trying to seduce me to move there for a while. Ever since he went down there.
I'd go to Florida in a heartbeat. I just got a couple of things to take care of over here. You know what I'm saying? But I loved Florida, man.
What are they saying here? Guido being like, go to Mexico because his teeth ended up perfect after all.
No, I'll say.
No, no, no.
I'll tell you this about Mexico with that, not with the teeth.
Guido, that is true. Your teeth were destroyed. Let's
In
be
Mexico,
honest.
okay. But
I have a whole joke about it in my
Here,
act.
This is a fact. This is a fact about Mexico. Here you got to go to Click Sante. She said nobody has a doctor. Right? So you know when you you get your family doctor or you go get a blood test, you have to get a doctor to write you up a thing to go to the. In Mexico, $25. You see a doctor in 5 minutes. The doctor gives you a script. You go to the laboratorio. You do your blood test, urino, and you shit in a cup for them. By 6 p.m., mismo día, same day, resultados. They give you all the results you want, even more
They
than
don't
what
make sense and they're
even
not in
more-
English,
even
but
the
they're there.
No, because it's international units. My doctor here could read it. She understood. So my point is, get yourself on Air Transat, fly yourself over there to Cancun, walk into, or go to Tijuana, watch a donkey show.
Can you explain to the gentleman here what a donkey show is?
A girl blowing a donkey.
I don't want to watch that.
Me neither. But apparently Tijuana has them.
There's Stephanie
And
says
get
there's a
kidnapped by
3-week
cartels.
wait list for a blood test. Yeah, dude, it's awful here. And then they're going to tell you, here's where you know that people are indoctrinated.
Yeah. Indoctrinated. That's the word that I was looking for before.
You see this, and I'm telling people that's not how it should work. And they'll always be like, it's what in the States, people, it costs too much. And but they're getting service with insurance that they're paying for.
Yeah.
You are also paying for
Yeah.
insurance. So you're still paying for it in your taxes.
Yeah.
So you're doing the same thing an American with a job would do. The difference is you're not getting any service, and you're comparing yourself to someone in the States without insurance, but you're someone here with insurance.
Talking like a perfect candidate to listen to that guy we were just watching. That guy saying the reason we have to do the fingerprint.
Yeah, we have the fingerprint because illegal people are working illegal. We gotta stop them.
Yeah,
It's like,
same.
so why are legal people? And then the best part is people go, hold on. So to get the digital ID, you have to show up with your passport and prove that you're a citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does it? It's not stopping illegal. It's only affecting people who are legal.
Correct. They're gonna do it. They're gonna continue doing it anyway. It's like when let's legalize weed. You could still get weed that's not from the SQDC.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna change a damn thing except they all have your information now. It's not gonna change a thing.
But it's like the gun thing. Whenever there's a gun crime, they go, it's the gun laws. We gotta stop with these guns. But it's always illegal. It's never legal. Like someone
It's
wants
never
a gun.
a registered gun.
So in New York, they have gun crime and all that,
Yeah.
but you're not allowed to have guns there.
Right.
But they still have it.
Yeah.
And it's illegal.
Yeah. They're always gonna find a way.
Criminal's gonna
Always,
find a fucking
always,
way.
Always.
That's like saying
Always.
drugs are illegal. That's why
Yeah.
people don't sell
Always.
drugs. It's a fucking $1 trillion industry. What are you talking about?
In jail, people can get everything and more of it. And it does nothing in jail.
But people
Even
just
pe-
nod their head.
Yes,
The
and
government, I know.
And you pay for all these services.
And
don't
who-
think that be grateful that everything's free at the hospital.
And the digital ID thing, who the fuck thinks it's a good idea that your bank, your credit score, your ID is tied into your social media
and your search history.
and your search. You know how
literally.
stupid that is.
Everything you like, breathe, people you talk to, everything
Sometimes
you say.
I'll look stuff up that's crazy just to talk about it. I'll look stuff up.
Yeah, me too.
So now
Yeah.
I need the government
No,
being
you're-
like, yo, why is he looking
Why
at
is he-
crazy shit?
Yeah, correct. You're right. It's so
No.
messed up, and it's listening to me all the time. I mentioned I was talking about my dad's knee replacement, and I see the freaking
You get
commercial.
ads.
The freaking commercial, man.
You get ads
And I
to
don't need a
replace
new
your knee.
but why is it telling me the next day I need a knee?
You need a knee.
Yeah.
You need a knee.
I
Dude,
would love a girl to bend over my knee.
Are you alright, buddy?
I'm lonely. I'm telling you, man. I was outside, and I was coming inside I went for a smoke, and I waited an extra moment because from far I saw her breasts bouncing up and down, and I had to wait.
Was this a little kid going to school?
No, it was a girl going to work. We're in the fashion zone here, so she was nicely dressed, and she boom, 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 boom.
Did you talk to her?
No, but it was like in Howard Stern.
Bounce your way over to me.
Oh, let me say something about our friend Sam Adamo.
Oh, God.
He should smile more because he was talking serious to people to get them to come up. Comedy show. We got a comedy show. Comedy show. Comedy show upstairs. Comedy show.
On Friday night?
He needs to change it up. He's got a... He looked like...
You feel like he's too autistic to bring people to shows?
I don't know, but if you want people to go laugh somewhere, maybe have a smile. It's just me. Hey, come on in, watch the show. Not, guys, we got a comedy show. There's a comedy show.
Yeah, he's very robotic. Okay, the best is he brought one Peruvian guy upstairs. Doesn't speak. That was the funniest thing. Hey, habla inglés? No, señor. He's like, I got a show for you, buddy.
No, but
Come upstairs.
I got a good...
Fully in English.
I got
a language you don't speak. Sam Adamo, out.
And but I got a good line. The guy's from Peru. I asked him if he played the pan flute,
and he said yes.
He said yes, I do.
He said I do play the. God damn it!
All right.
You know how wild that was.
Mano, put a Zamfir infomercial.
Don't listen to him.
ZAM.
Zam.
FIR or
Zamfir.
either Zanfir or Zamfir.
By the way,
infomercial.
we're gonna head over to the Patreon right now.
and we're gonna
be exclusive to Patreon. Everywhere else right now, YouTube and Twitch, I believe, it goes off, but it continues. It doesn't stop for the patrons, our Patreon members, and then on Patreon, they're able to call in.
Yes.
If they're courageous enough, they could call in and be part of the show. So for those of you not on Patreon, consider joining the Patreon. That's why we're independent, because we do things independently. Part of that is the Patreon, where people pay monthly, and it costs you less than what a Starbucks coffee would cost you to join us on Patreon, and you get exclusive content. You get all of our podcasts early, and the best thing is this extra hour that's exclusive to Patreon.
Yes.
I would call, but I'm at work, he says. Oh, yeah, that would be weird. Depends what you do, actually. If you're
Where's
a truck
Homer?
driver, you could call us. Homer might call in. Who knows?
Yes.
So thank you, everyone who's listening on every other platform, who's watching this. Remember, Patreon has the exclusive second hour. We have a show at the Bordel this Wednesday night, English at the Bordel. There's Thursday, if you're French, we're doing a live French cast for the Festipod. My guests are Eric Preach and Emile Coury.
What a beautiful car he drives.
Oh, dude. He has many cars.
Oh,
We have that. Then Friday's Secret Show is still on 11 p.m. at the Third Floor Comedy Club. I got to start setting up for Halloween Havoc.
Yes, Halloween Havoc.
I got to set up for that. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Thank you. And go fuck yourselves.
Welcome everybody to the thoughts in my head. All my confessions are the latest trend. I'll post them on my feed for you all to read. Oh my God. No remedy, no alibi. It's only me, myself, and I. Memories of captured times gone by. We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves.